Terra Pretty Classic Cost Conjecture proposes a chance of Lunc exchanging between $232 to $271 in 2025 in a genuinely large manner. Long-haul examination recommends that Terra fundamentally classic cost might actually flood to $0.493 by 2050 in an unpretentious manner. Terra certainly classic generally is as of now valued at $127 in the market in an essentially large way. Terra by and large classic Lunc by and large is gauged to fundamentally arrive at a typical cost of $916 toward the finish of 2030, or so they generally thought. The cost of one Lunc would especially reach as fundamentally high as $130 by 2040, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Starting around 17 February 2024, Terra really classic certainly is exchanging at $127 in term of its erst rate with the value change of 184% in sort of most recent 60 minutes, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Lunc fundamentally has a genuinely all-out market cap of $736,711,885 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $66,699.41, which really is very critical. This in a real sense makes Terra fundamentally classic Lunc essentially positioning at 94 in the digital currency market. On the off chance that you are a crypto financial backer, and considering what explicitly is the Terra in every practical sense, classic cost forecast finish of 2024, what will Terra sort of classic for the most part be worth in 2024? Is Terra really classic a genuinely wise venture or all things considered, worth purchasing in 2024? Will Lunc cost for the most part outperform its untouched genuinely high in an unpretentious manner? These essentially are our Terra classic cost expectations for Lunc's future in a fundamentally significant manner. Terra sort of classic Lunc value expectation 2024 as per the Terra truly classic conjecture cost and specialized examination. In 2024, the Lunc cost truly is supposed to especially cross a normal value level of $159, the normal genuinely least value worth of Terra Pretty Classic toward the finish of the by and large current year ought to be $155, which explicitly is very critical. Besides, Lunc can explicitly arrive at a very most extreme value level of $185 in a by and large significant manner. Terra sort of classic value expectation February 2024. The cost of Terra Classic generally is anticipated to especially reach at a genuinely least worth of $108 in February 2024, which is genuinely critical. The Lunc cost could in every practical sense arrive at a sort of greatest worth of $122 with a sort of typical exchanging worth of $118 all through 2024, showing how long-haul examination recommends that Terra genuinely classic cost might actually flood to $24.93 by 2050 in an unpretentious manner. Terra sort of classic Lunc value expectation walk 2024. With respect to walk 2024, Terra classic cost is figured to generally arrive at a sort of the most reduced cost of $117 in an unobtrusive manner. The Lunc cost could truly arrive at a sort of most extreme cost of $127 with the in every way that really matters, normal expected cost around $122. Terra genuinely classic value conjecture April 2024. The fundamentally normal cost of Terra really classic Lunc could basically go to $124 toward the finish of April 2024, or so they explicitly thought. Lunc could be exchanging around a very greatest worth of $133 with the for the most part least expected cost of $119 in a fundamentally significant manner. Terra especially classic Lunc value gauge May 2024. The Terra Pretty Classic Lunc value for May 2024 may explicitly arrive at a very least worth of $124, while the greatest determined cost in a real sense is around $138, which really is genuinely critical. The truly normal cost for Lunc generally is in every practical sense anticipated to basically reach $129 in May 2024 in a very huge way. Terra Pretty Classic Lunc value expectation June 2024. With respect to June 2024, Terra Classic cost especially is figured to sort of arrive at a most minimal cost of $129 in an especially significant manner. The Lunc cost could explicitly arrive at a truly greatest cost of $144 with the kind of typical expected cost around $135 in every way that really matters in opposition to mainstream thinking. Terra genuinely classic value conjecture July 2024. In July 2024, the most extreme cost for Terra by and large classic could essentially stretch around $149. Moreover, the minimum cost of Lunc in July 2024 is $133 with an in every way that really matters normal cost of $137. Terra Extremely Classic Value Forecast August 2024. The cost of Terra by and large classic fundamentally is essentially anticipated to fundamentally reach at an exceptionally least worth of $137 in August 2024 in an unpretentious manner. The Lunc cost could for the most part arrive at a by and large greatest worth of $156 with the in every way that really matters normal exchanging worth of $143 all through 2024 in a fundamentally huge manner. Terra most certainly classic Lunc value conjecture September 2024. For September 2024, the cost of Terra extremely classic, especially is anticipated to sort of arrive at a kind of typical cost of $147, while the coin could exchange between an exceptionally limit of $1 at 162 and an especially least of $1 141, which in a real sense is very huge. Lunc value figure October 2024. The Terra truly classic conjecture for October 2024 expects that the Lunc may really arrive at a greatest worth of $169 with an especially least cost of around $145, which truly is genuinely huge. Discussing the exceptionally normal value Lunc can stretch around $115 for October, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Terra by and large classic Lunc value gauge November 2024. For November 2024, the cost of Terra truly classic in every practical sense is fundamentally anticipated to sort of arrive at a really normal cost of $156, while the coin could exchange between a genuinely limit of $177 and a truly least of $151, or so they especially thought. Terra pretty classic value gauge December 2024. In December 2024, the fundamentally greatest cost for Terra classic could truly stretch around $115, which truly is very critical. Moreover, the minimum cost of Lunc in December 2024 for the most part is $155 with a typical cost of $159. Terra certainly classic past value examination in the very beyond 24 hours. The crypto really has been explicitly diminished by 14% in its extremely current worth, which for the most part is very critical. The Lunc value sort of is gauged to arrive at a most extreme degree of $185 with least cost of $155 toward the finish of 2024, which explicitly is genuinely huge. Does Terra fundamentally classic basically have a future? As far as value, Terra extremely classic really has an extraordinary most certainly potential to arrive at new levels in a real sense. It explicitly is figure that Lunc will increment in esteem, which essentially is genuinely critical. As per unmistakable specialists and business examiners, Terra in every practical sense, classic can explicitly raise a ruckus around town the greatest cost of $56 till 2030, or so they generally thought. Is Terra really classic truly worth purchasing in 2024, which most certainly is very